Hello, this is a short tutorial for a friend who doesn't know how to use computers. This is not to say that I am an expert, because I'm definitely not, but if you open up your little file icon, if it's not there, I'm sorry, can't help you find it, but probably just gotta type in like File Explorer or something like that. Yeah, File Explorer, that's what it is. And you hit this PC, and it'll show you devices and drives, and of course all your other folders. But devices and drives are what you want right now. Um, as you can see, everything's blue. I wish I recorded before I started uninstalling things, because uh, 2TB was in the red, and I was trying to fix something, so I uninstalled a bunch of stuff and got it back down to blue. But it's important to have your main one, the one your operating system is on. So assuming, I believe you're using my old laptop, so there should only be one or two, but this big one with the Windows symbol is the one you want to be as low as you can, or at least not filled up. Basic thing to do is make sure your recycling bin is empty. Usually there's like a huge amount of space that you can save by doing that. To properly uninstall things, you add or remove programs. Now this is what I would do if I was going to uninstall something that isn't Steam. I just showed an illegal mod, oops, and I just called myself out on it. But if I wanted to uninstall Epic Game Launcher, I would just uninstall that, and it would uninstall from, I believe it's on C drive. So, boop, it would be gone. But for what I do on Steam is I scroll back up, and I would hit right click, and I would hit manage, and I would uninstall it, which would create space on these drives. So I don't know if you have Steam. I don't think you do, because I know you just use your things for whatever. But documents, oh no, I don't have, yes I do. I can show you how to do that. Okay, clear this up if you don't want it. As for putting things, putting things onto a drive, I do have an external hard drive on here, or on me right now. Let me plug that into my computer so that I can show you how to find a, let me not unplug my headset, that would be smart. You know, if I had been better prepared for this, I would have been prepared to just show you immediately. But you plug in your external hard drive into the computer in the USB slot, and it will make that noise, as one does, and you should find it down here. Now, for external hard drives, you don't want to just yank it out of the computer when you're done with it. You want to go here and eject it safely after you've closed it and whatnot. So right now we can, as you can see, it's very red, it's almost full, but you can take it and you can move stuff around. Like I'll take the Witcher folder and I'll just pop it in there, and it'll copy 71 items. And I expected this to go a little bit faster than it did, but I do have like 50 save files in The Witcher right now, so that's great. But while it's doing that, you can't do anything with the external hard drive. So I'm gonna cancel this because I don't care. And I'm doing this to show off. But once it's in there, you see it's in there. And then you're like, cool, I'm done. I can safely remove it. Which you have to go in here and safely remove it. Now, if you're having trouble finding this, like it's not down here, another way to find it is to go to this PC, and it's right there. Yeah, we're just gonna delete that because I don't need it. And then I'm gonna close out of my external hard drive. Same as a flash drive, same way to do this. Let me show you something real quick. Gwendolyn, stop scratching at that. Do I have any, like a picture? So I'm going to take this recipe and throw it in there, right? So now you have a recipe right here and you have a recipe right here. So you can delete it off your computer if you wanted to. We're not going to do that. We're just going to close out everything, because I think that's the extent of my tutorial. Uninstalling here is the safest way to do that. And again, you just add or remove programs and you uninstall them. If you have stuff you don't want to remove, you want to keep for later, then you get a external hard drive. I suggest getting an SSD, because SSD is safer and you're less likely to have to spend $1,000 to recover it if something dumb happens. Or you can get a little flash drive. Just don't lose the flash drive because they're small. You can also right click and... I lied, I thought there was a way to eject it from that menu. I guess not. Okay. But we're going to eject it. Eject. Kashil. Goodbye. And then save to remove hardware. You can detach it now from your computer. That sound meant I detached it. Another thing that I would also pass on to you is Device Manager. I believe the computer that I gave you has an issue with it'll blue screen if this driver isn't updated. So this, what I'm about to tell you, you can do with all of these, but you want to go to network adapters, and if I remember right, yours will start with a K, but you just want to right click on whatever's there and hit update driver. And search automatically for drivers if you're connected to the internet, and it'll say either update the driver or it'll tell you the best drivers for your device are already installed. So that's done. And I think that's probably the most basic thing that I would pass on. No, this is another thing I would pass on. Of course, everybody has their own preferences. A lot of people are like, oh, Google Chrome. Firefox is great because you can go to the lines up here and cry because that's not the right thing. Is it? Yes. You go to add-ons and themes and you hit find more add-ons and search uBlock Origin. uBlock Origin will block ads. I also have this fancy theme that's black and blue. So that's all I got. That's all I have to pass on. I hope this tutorial will serve you well.